It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, two teams start.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this New York crowd wants some love from their Knicks. And this matchup with Charlotte, first game of the NBA season for them. They were dominated last year, not a good matchup for them, going 1-3 in the season series.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Two teams in the bottom half of the conference as far as respect goes. They're both scratching and clawing to try to get a little more of that respect.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Damari Carroll is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Rubio in at the point guard position.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And he gets it to go. Gordon's got the first points of the night for the Knicks.
Oh, tough play. Boy, did he have to fight to get that one to the rim.
And Rubio kicks to Middleton. Rubio outside. Gasol against Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
To the paint, Gordon. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Gordon's got his second basket of the night. And so the first quarter is in the books. Knicks lead by 4. And Dirk Nowitzki steadily climbing the all-time scoring rankings. He talked about the remarkable journey of his long...
When I first got here, my first year.
Dirk has proven himself through the test of time. As tough as it may have been back in his rookie year, he overcame those obstacles to become this elite NBA player, Clark, destined for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, people now talk about players being a Dirk Nowitzki type. And that's a type any team would like to have. One of the greatest power forwards in NBA history, for sure.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point.
Paul George is out there with Bogut. Then it's Dang. Then it's Lawson. And it's Watson in at the 2-guard spot. There the group in New York will start the second one.
6-0.
And it's the Hornets ball. 6-point game. Now here is Martin. He's covered by Watson. Martin up top. Hibbert inside. Shot by Jack. Wide open. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. New York ahead.
It's the 2K Sports halftime show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first game of the regular season is halfway through. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. The largest lead for them during the period was 4. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output for both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
You know what jumps out at me?
their efficiency on the offensive end. They shared the basketball. Good shot selection. They showed a lot of.
Just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll see you again at the Horn.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. They've got Damari Carroll out there. Marc Gasol is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Rubio in at point guard.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. Tell you what, this is some serious. Showmanship here. Loving that tomahawk.
Clark, he came with force, and that's not just getting 2 points. He was sending a message.
Making a statement.
And also a momentum shifter. I mean, the energy, you can see it. Take a look at the bench. Those guys are fired up. That makes you want to fight.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Dirk Nowitzki.
I love that plan. Set up the opportunity for the mismatch.
Yeah, knowing they have to get a bucket here and exploiting the height advantage where they can find it, that's a no-brainer to me.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Knicks lead by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. New York with the ball, leading by 5. We've got Chris Kaman, Gordon out there with Lawson. Then it's Dang, and it's Bogut, and at the 5, down low. That's the 5 for New York right now. And Jack gets to Gasol. Connects! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
That's a huge basket. Just taking advantage of the size mismatch and able to drain that mid-range jump shot. Really good basketball.
Dang kicks to Lawson. Keenan sets a screen for Lawson. Back to Dang. This one for 3. The shot no good. Now Charlotte takes it the other way.
A three-pointer would be huge right now.
Oh, a chance to tie it up with the game on the line. This is what we live for. I want to see what happens right here. Marc Gasol is a problem. They're having a lot of trouble dealing with what he's getting.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws. Well, Paul George has been sensational.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And you know what? You got a couple options here. You can take the 3 to tie it or get the quick 2 and then a foul.
And, you know, if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 would be the way I would lean, Greg, but the foul has to come immediately after that.
Nowitzki, the pass to Carroll. Shoots it. George with the defensive effort.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot.
So a close game sees New York take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. We were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw good.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
I'm alongside Paul, George. And Paul, you really looked like you were having fun and playing a very fluid game. Did you feel like you were just in a flow out there?
I did. You know, I got hot. I was looking for the ball, looking to make plays, and shots were falling.
Paul, thank you for your time, guys. This is a budding superstar.
All right, Doris, thank you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Eric Gordon. He's not always known to make the big headlines or get a lot of media attention, but he does make the big plays, and he made them throughout this one.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.